Most Nigerians argue that the privatization of the power sector is imperative if the nation is to move out of its economic woes. At present, many businesses have shut down in the country owing to high cost of production occasioned by insufficient power supply. In our next report, our correspondent, Doris Okenwa, reports on the challenges of power in the country.
If you live in Nigeria, then you most likely know what this type of generating set is called. And if your guess is, I passed my neighbor, then you're correct. And make no mistakes about it, this little piece of technology faithfully serves thousands of homes and small businesses as an alternative source of electricity supply in the face of Nigeria's epileptic power supply. It is almost impossible to come by commercial centers in Abuja without encountering noisy generators competing for attention. Generating sets on the corridors of shopping malls are commonplace in the capital city. Small business owners at this level cannot dream of surviving without this option. An annoying inconvenience considering the noise and fumes. But with the absence of a steady power supply, everyone just has to make do with this one most of the time.
With generator, I'm buying fuel, paying for house and shop rent, so it will not be easy for me. So I need NEPA light.
Every day, our light is they get problem. Transformer today we get light, tomorrow we don't have light. Small money where we get, we go use and buy fuel.
In January this year, Good Governance Initiative, a non-governmental organization, released statistics that show Nigerian manufacturers, small-scale businesses and families spend an average of 3.5 trillion naira yearly to power their generating sets with diesel and petrol due to unstable supply of electricity. Meanwhile, the annual cost of filling generators in government establishments also runs into trillions of naira. It is no secret that power shortage has led to the suspension of manufacturing activities in Nigeria, with many companies, including textile industries, packing up to neighboring African states like Ghana. Here is a first-hand story by the Group Managing Director of DN Tire and Rubber PLC, formerly Dunlop Nigeria. Import tariffs and power shortage forced the company to close its plants in Nigeria in 2008.
When you're manufacturing tires, maybe I should explain this a bit, you can't afford a power cut. Unlike other products where, okay, if the power cuts, you lose the hours. In the case of tires, you lose every material in process at that time, and you cannot introduce them. So therefore, without continuous power, it is impossible.
This challenge cuts across board. Running an industry on private generators is no mean feat. This goes to show why the power sector privatization process must not fail by any means.
No matter what you do, as long as those running the power plants don't have that business orientation, that, hey, this is business, they see it more as service or if possible in favor to those they are servicing, you can't reach anything significant.
There are a few hitches here and there, but if you look at it, nothing is going back. Everything keeps moving forward. It might not be at the pace, it might move a little bit to the side, but it's not moving back. So I strongly believe that, if you look at the roadmap, quite a number of the things that have been planned is going on that way.
Power generation peaked to 4,500 megawatts in December 2012, leading to some measure of increase in supply. But for power experts, achieving meaningful improvement for substantial industry and domestic use means meeting a demand of 40,000 megawatts. Meanwhile, the cost of generating a single megawatt of electricity is placed at $1 million. A costly venture indeed. But the federal government seems undaunted by these challenges and insists that change in the sector is on its way.
The best is yet to be achieved, but we are actually within reach.
So for now, it is a game of watch and pray for Nigerians as the privatization of the power sector unfolds. But in between, generating sets like these and the likes will continue to meet the alternative power needs of the people in the absence of a steady power supply. Doris Okenwa, Channels Television News.